So hello friends, today I am going to show you how to use the Excel, the basic of Microsoft Excel. So the Excel is a very useful and a good tool. This tool has many advantages in terms of accounting, reporting and many other stuff. So this is one of the highly used tool, I can say, and I will show you the basics of the Excel today first, and in my next videos you can see the next part, like the advanced Excel. So we will go step by step, one by one. I'll show you some useful shortcuts. Those useful shortcuts will definitely help you when you are working in Excel. So I know many of us, beginning of our career, we literally suffer for the basic of Excel. Like, what happens, we know how to use the Excel, but we forget the formulas, we forget how to use it. So I am going to show you some shortcuts as well. So very quick shortcuts which will be helping you going forward and on a daily basis. So let's start guys, let's start with the basic of Excel. So first I will show you the menus. What are the use of these menus and where and all you can find what. So first of all, this is very useful. If you see this video till the end, you're gonna find many good things which would be useful for you. Probably you go to that tab but you do not know the use of that particular function. So I'm gonna show you all of them with the shortcuts. So let's start guys. So first I will go to file. So the file tab, if you click, you will find many options here. So the first option you get is open. So by default there are some other ones also come. I'm sorry for that. So if you click on new, a new workbook will get open. So you can open another new workbook. So normally it starts from open. If you come to open, you can open any work which you have saved. So if you have worked on any recent workbooks, that list will come here. Sometime what happens, you probably have worked on particular Excel, you have saved it somewhere but you forgot the path. What you do, you come to this open, and if you click on this recent workbook, you will find that particular Excel wherever it is. You will find the list here, and if you click on that list, the one which you are looking for, it will open the particular file for you. The next one, OneDrive. If you have set up any OneDrive, I have kept the internet off, just not to get any disturbance from any other tool, because I use many online blogs, portals and all, where keep on, the messages will keep on come. So that's why I just kept it off. So anyway, so OneDrive, if you go, if you have set up any OneDrive, suppose you have any OneDrive, and OneDrive, the facility of OneDrive, there are around 1 TB, you can use from anywhere. 1 TB of the space you can use from anywhere. So I'll come to that part also. I have another video where I have shown how to use OneDrive, but let's not go there as of now. So if you have something in the OneDrive which you want to fetch in this particular Excel, you can do it through this. So if you are saving any file in your OneDrive from any computer from the world, so you can log into the OneDrive here, and you can immediately, if you click on this sign in, you will get those files and then you can open it here. So this is how many people share the files as well. So coming to the next, which is computer, it is nothing but my computer. So if you want to open any particular file from any of the location of your computer which you have saved, so you are gonna come to this particular option. So if you are not finding that option here, suppose you didn't save it here, you have saved it in E or D, some other drive. So if you click on the browse, then the browse will give you the particular options. So from here you can select wherever you want to go. Now I'll come to the next one, which is add a place. So again, to use this you need internet connection. So to use OneDrive and add a place you need the internet connection. So there what you need to do, you need to go to the particular place where you want to add. So you can add in Office 365 SharePoint. This is one of the tool, license tool from Microsoft, where you can just go and use the you can create your file there, or OneDrive. Suppose a new one you are creating. So you see this OneDrive and this OneDrive is related, and again, like if you are saving in this OneDrive and you are sharing with someone else, they'll be able to open it with the ID and password. So this is about this particular option, open. You have any question, guys? Moving to the next one, save. If you go to save, you have options of saving your file to different folders. So you can save it in, so as as we are doing it for the first time, so that's why, like as this is a new Excel, so the save option is not enabled. Save is only like when you save something. So basically first you got to do a save as. When you do a save as means how you want to save as. So you want to save as probably with a name and on probably desktop or probably in your some drive you want to save it. So you can do that. So what you can do through computer, again the same function like open. So in your computer you can put it in some place, add a place, you need internet connection, whether you want to save it to Office 365 SharePoint or OneDrive, that you can do. And OneDrive, as you know, as I explained you earlier, in the open tab it's the same use, so you can save it in your OneDrive. Okay guys, so I think that's all from this option. Now if I go to the next one, which is print. So print, here you can set up the print. So if you want to set up the print, you know how to do it from the start option. And then you have to, if you go to the start option, then you have to go to the device and printer, and there you have to go and you have to set up your printer. Once you set up the printer, that particular list will come here. Now in this particular page you have many options, so I'll just go through one like some quick options which are needed basically. So first of all, you need to do, you there are three options which are very needful. First is collated. So collated means you want to do a single one, you want to do back to back, or uncollated means single. So collated is, so this is the option. If you either you select collated or uncollated. Collated, it will print you back to back, and uncollated it will print you separate page in separate pages. So next is a portrait option. You want in portrait option or in landscape. So you know these signs, whether you want in this A4 side or you want the landscape, the other one. So this is the second one. Here you can use either A4 or letter or whatever you want to use, you can use that. And suppose I'm using A4, so there is no harm in that. So if I have the content in A4, so I'll do that. And then these two I would suggest as of now not to go there. And printing, as I said, you have all the printers set up here. So I have set up a like cute PDF writer. So this is one of the pretty cool PDF writer tool. What happens, I can print any particular Excel report or anything in the PDF file. So what I do, I can first convert it to PDF. I can save it as PDF. So I print it as PDF rather, I would say, and then I go to the PDF and then I just click on print. So these are the things are there. Or if I want to send the PDF file to someone else, so I can do that. So this is another option. Now I go to share. So share, as you know, you can share it to by, I mean you can share it by cloud or by email. So if you want to save it to the cloud, then you can go ahead and do that, or you can just it's also similar to the OneDrive option. And another option is email, you can send it as email. So you send as attachment. If you click on this option, send as attachment, then it's gonna give you email sending by attachment. Send as PDF, you can send it as PDF. Send as XPS. So normally this format, you cannot do anything on this. So normally you should have a particular software to use this. So anyway, this is one of the, like, tool which we normally don't use on a day-to-day basis. And send as internet fax, normally it is used for high level of business, or probably a B2B, like business to business, any conversation or any report has to be sent. So they use a fax machine, and through this fax option they just communicate. Okay. So, and send a link of this, you can see the options, you can read everything. Everyone works on the same copy of this workbook, so this option is there. So basically, as this is not yet saved, that's why it's not giving me an option to share the link. See, if I save it somewhere, then that particular link I can share. So as it's not saved, that's why it's showing as workbook must be saved in a shared location. So if it's saved in a shared location, then only it can happen. Alright, next I go to export. If you go to export, you can export it to a PDF or XPS document, or I can change the file type. So it completely depends. So it's also depends on, it also can be done through save as. So if I go to, I can just show you. If I go to save as, I go to my computer, and probably I just do a browse. I can just go to the download. What I can do, I can save it here in any format. You see here, so I'll give you a better view of it. So you see here, any format. So Excel workbook, macro, if you are using any macro in the Excel, macro is the shortcut. Some of the features, if you want to create a shortcut of some of the features, what happens at that time, what we do, we use this particular format if we are using any macro. So we do not save it normally, we save it as .xlsm format, and then Excel binary, Excel old format. So sometime it's like, some of your computers do not support the new version of Excel, so we save it in a old format. So Excel old format, then XML data. So these are the options are there. So any of your requester, until they ask in particular format, you do not change it. You just change it, you just keep it as Excel workbook, that's all. And to be honest, like, there are options of saving it in PDF also, so you need not to do a cute PDF. But I use that because I can modify the PDF as I become little knowledgeable about Excel and the PDF things. So that's why I use that particular option to just modify some of the some of the what I can say, some of the parameters according to my requirement. So I just click on cancel here. Now export is done, and now if I click on close, it's gonna get closed. And I think that's all. Account and option, you do not go normally. So like, if you want to go there, then what happens, like, there are other options. So normally in Excel we do not use them. Now if you go back, you come to this particular page. Now you see, as you use the printer option, you see there is a dot came here. You see here, because this is the size of the print which is gonna take. You see, till here, this is gonna be one page. This is gonna be one page of the print. So this is how it happens. So this is one of the option, file. And now I'm not going to the home option, because I know some people won't be interested for all the options. So that's why I'm just breaking the videos in different options, like, file, then I'll make another, I'll just give you the link of another video which has the home option. I will give you the link of another one which has the insert option. So all these pages, all these tabs, if you go, you will see the options which you probably don't know, probably you know. And like I can show you all these options, how to use it, how to use it on a daily basis. So that's all guys for the file option, and catch you guys in the next video for the home option. And if you like my video, if you like the options which I have explained you, please go ahead and subscribe my channel for more videos. I'll be pasting more videos for or different things. So there is another option also, there is another tool also, which is open office. There are many organizations who do not use Microsoft Excel. Why? Because they have some restrictions of license, the license cost is high. But if you want to use the open office, that's a free of cost tool. So many organizations, they go ahead with open office. So what I'll do, I'll share you the link also with you guys, how to use the open office in case your company is restricting using the Excel. Then definitely you can learn how to use the open office. So thank you guys, thanks for watching, and have a good day.